the rules, and then eventually you make your own. That is how the game is played. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Luke Belmar. For those that don't know me, at Luke Belmar on Instagram. We have Sneeko here, SHNEA,
Sneeko or
TikTok, YouTube. He's trending all around the world. Ladies and gentlemen,
500 million views in a week because it's a revolution that I'm really trying to start. I want people to see this information. I'm sick of the bullshit. And if you're sick of the bullshit too, you can clip up the stream and post it on TikTok. It's so easy to go viral because people need truth. And even if they hate it, oh my God, incel, they still have a modicum of like human left in them. And so they watch, but they can't believe us because it questions their entire reality. And they have to believe that everything that they've been told and everything that they do, everything they consume is a lie. And so it's difficult. You attack us instead. But that's why we need to keep posting this. That's why we're going to keep on going viral. We need to wake people up. They're going to keep on censoring it, but fuck them.
And the reason it goes viral is because people resonate. People resonate with truth. Deep down, you know that something is wrong. From the moment you're born, something doesn't add up. Do you think it's normal to sit in a fucking chair for 8 hours a day with concrete walls around you, where you have to raise a hand in order to speak,
to the flag of the United States,
where you have to ask for permission to take a piss? You're requested to have what? A hall pass.
To walk.
To walk because you are not free.
And then if you can't do it, then you're mentally disabled. You have a mental disability.
Or they call your parents, why is your son rebellious? Why is your son against the system?
And they manipulate your parents with fear. Why, what's wrong with my son? Pills, pills, pills. My heart's beating. I'm sitting still. I don't know what's going on, and I'm 10.
Maybe the reason you're sitting down and you're 10 is because you actually want to go and live the life of a fucking kid, right? So the moment you're born, they tell you, what is the life you want to live, the job that you want to have? Sit down and raise your hand, shut the fuck up, read this book. If you don't read it and memorize it and write down exactly what you memorize, you fail. Imagine telling a 6-year-old you are a failure. Do you understand how you're conditioning humanity to think? That if you don't abide by this set of rules, you fail in life. That's what they're telling you.
They train you for 9 to 5. They train you to be a slave to the system. Here's lunchtime, here's recess time, this is when you can have a snack, this is when you go home. Here's the cafeteria, here's a tray of food, sit down, obey, this is the detention time, don't say these words, don't do this, go to this room, say this, don't say that. It's all conditioning.
And the little boy transitions into a man, and nothing changes. The little boy wants to be liked by every other little boy, so what does he do? He does what every other little boy does. These other little boys, they're not leaders, they're followers. They're following what the system is telling them. That's why there's bullies, right? That's why people get bullied. And eventually, they go into university. Now they do what every other university student does. They don't question the beliefs. They don't question why they're drinking. They don't question why they party. They don't question why they fuck some random hoe. They just do it because everybody else is doing it. Then you transition out of university and you go into the workforce. And what do?
Pay off your debt.
Try to pay off your debt, right? And we talked about the debt system and how the school credit system and how debt slavery really is designed to keep people enslaved long term. Do you think, by any stretch of your imagination, that if university had any sort of competitors, that they would survive? The reason people go to university is for one simple reason. Because they get access to loans in order to go to university. So what do private institutions do? Well, I guess we can just charge them a fucking gazillion dollars, but you've been indoctrinated to believe that it's not a scam. How the fuck is it not a scam that a piece of paper dictates your future? A piece of paper dictates your future, your capabilities as a human.
They scan you. You're literally just a barcode, a little check, and then all they do is just milk your energy for the rest of your life.
We got 666 people watching. I don't like that number. Let's add some more motherfuckers in this chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wake up.
But not everybody will. Not everybody will. They don't know how to change up their whole mindset. They will stay.
Nor is it your job to wake people up. Your job is to wake yourself up. Because when you're living in truth and you're living a life that is designed to be free, and a life that is designed with purpose, and you have goals and objectives, you don't have time to be thinking about other people. But you need to lead not with your words, but by example. That's why over the last 2 years I disappeared, and that's why you'll see our come up. It'll be astronomical. It'll be incomprehensible to the average mind. Why? Because we are prepared. We've developed our skills, we've developed our network, we've developed our resources to be unstoppable. And over the last few years, I realized that people will follow my life not because of the words that I say, but because of the example that I leave with my actions. And you can do the exact same. but you have to be willing to risk it. It's the exact same thing that Braveheart said in the movie. He said, give me freedom or give me death. Why would you live a life of a fucking slave?
It's easier. It's easier to not think, and it's easier to just trust it. Why question everything, and why live in a life of anger? Because realizing the truth is an angry life. The first thing you'll do is like, I hate this. They're taking away all my freedom.
The first step to changing something is to realizing that there's a problem. That is the first step to changing, is to realizing that there is a problem. I want you to talk a little bit about kind of like how people can be clipping stuff. How does that kind of work? So that we can, for all these viewers that aren't doing that, how they do it.
So there's people in here. I see people like with the name Sneeko clips and stuff like that. I have 500 million views. Hashtag Sneeko has 500 million views on TikTok in less than a week. We're taking over. And then soon I'm going to start an affiliate link, and then people can make money off of it too. If you want to learn how to be an independent creative, that's the first step to make it out of the matrix, is making money online through crypto. But what I know, what I've been doing for 10 years, I have 1 million subscribers on my main channel, Sneeko. I know how to make videos and not be a slave. I don't have a job. What I do is I make videos. If you want to do that too, that's how you make it out. I don't have he said come to Puerto Rico, I came to Puerto Rico. There's nothing binding me to anything. I can do what I want because I'm an independent creative. So what you can do is you can download the stream, you can clip it up, make it spicy, make it vertical, make it look high quality, add captions to capture all these stupid people with dumb attentions. They need boom, boom, boom. They need loud captions every second because their mind cannot look at something without something they need flashy stuff. So make good captions, maybe add some music.
And most of you guys have nothing better to do. Zero.
And
so might as well make some fucking money.
Yeah.
Next video, baby. I want to show you guys something that comes from a movie. I don't know what the movie is, but we're gonna clip it, and let's put this one, because this one I believe is gonna go viral and it's gonna do extremely well. By the way, guys, Capital Club is launching over the next month or so. It is going to become the largest decentralized entrepreneurial network on planet Earth, focused on creating, multiplying, and preserving wealth. Right? So I'm in the business of teaching people how to become absolute killers, because I've done it myself. I've made tens of millions of dollars over the last 2 years. I multiplied my net worth by 40x thanks to e-commerce and crypto. Boom, baby. Revolution is